There we go. Wow, Bill, what's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, God, nothing good, Bill. Shadow, what's up? How's the bus driver? I've been better. George Watts, what's up? Good to see you, man. Flew the flex 4 times today, yeah? Are you loving it? Tell me you're loving it. I know you're loving it. What? Oh, hey, what's up? Ken Bird, what's up? Good to see you. The back short bus driver? Yeah, the what am I? The back seat short bus driver. Well, I'll tell you, Bill, the trick to the knife edging is you got to run it almost wide open throttle. It'll knife edge fine, but you really got to have it flying to do it. You know, I had the same problem with it. Although I got to say, even the QQ requires a lot of speed to knife edge. It's not like the simulator where we can barely hang it on the prop and it won't do that. But if you get it moving, you know, throttle it up, it'll knife edge. And it does it fairly easy, but you got to use a lot of throttle, which I'm not crazy about, but it works. I like flying it slow and knife edge, but it won't do that. You know, you gotta put the coals to it. So next time you fly it, try that. Yeah, half throttle is not enough. That's how I try to knife edge it. It just keeps sinking. It just won't keep the nose up. But once you throttle it up, 3/4 throttle, it'll do it. You just gotta fly it faster. That's all. You'll get it. Don't worry, Wild Bill. You'll get it. It's a great airplane. Gotta love that airplane. Flew your 70 Mamba. Oh yeah. Good job, George. I'm glad you guys got to fly today. That's great. Flew it like you stole it. Oh, yeah? Roy! What's up? How the whiplash? I don't have whiplash, Eric. I just my lower back is all fucked up, which is going into my right leg now. All day. Let's see. Was it Saturday, on the bus? I had this jabbing pain in my right leg. Like I had to keep checking my pocket. I thought one of my keys or something was digging me in my thigh, and I took my phone's the only thing in that pocket. My keys are in my left pocket. So, but it felt like something was just dagging, a dagger in my leg. So I don't know. I know that's from my back. I just don't know what the fuck is wrong with it yet. So, and I had to cancel my appointment with my doctor tomorrow because I have a doctor appointment with my other doctor tomorrow. And then I'm going to try to get my truck and my trailer home tomorrow. Hopefully. What's up, Spencer? How you doing, man? So what's new? Well, not much. I wish I had some airplane fun to report, but I don't. Um, the I tried calling about the truck several times this week and didn't get anywhere. But the hold was off Friday, and I had to work Friday. So we'll see. Tomorrow I should be able to do something with it. I should be able to get it home tomorrow. I don't know what that's going to cost. For 2 trucks and 5 days, 7 days, 8 days store, it's probably going to be close to $1,000. So, and let's see, what else? Been having all kinds of internet issues. I called Spectrum. They're coming out tomorrow afternoon to look at it again. So if we go offline, guys, I'm not going to try to get it back. We're just, if it drops off, we're done. You guys can talk amongst yourselves as long as you can, but I'm not going to try to recover it. It'll take too long. By the time it resets, it's usually 30, 40 minutes. So if we drop out, we're just say goodnight. And it could happen. I have no idea. I've been fighting with this thing all day today, trying to get it stable. And it's been running stable for about 2.5 or 3 hours now. So hopefully it'll stay on. And then I had to reboot everything because it wouldn't let me monetize the show tonight. I thought I was in Facebook jail, YouTube jail, for doing something, playing somebody else's video in my TV above my head. Well, here, I'll put my TV up. I got a plane on the table too, so yeah, back here, I had videos playing back there that weren't mine, and I thought maybe I got tagged for that, but a reset let me monetize, so I guess I'm not in YouTube, Facebook jail. So, Flying Time, what's up? How you doing, Tim? So that's about it. Let's see what else. Been getting some video work done, so I got a whole series of videos coming out. Start looking for those next week. Gonna drop a teaser video, and then the first video will follow that shortly, and then every week there's gonna be a new video in the repairing foam category. Yeah, I know. Well, see, I haven't gotten any word on my case from being hit in the bus, and I don't have anything on this one either. But this one's only a week old. We've been waiting 6 months on the bus, and I don't have any information yet. So I did put a call into my person at the attorney's office. She's supposed to call me tomorrow. Oh, so I guess you like the new jet, Spence, huh? I missed what you said, but I'm reading the comments behind it, so I'm guessing you like it. Craig Beaven, what's up? How you doing, man? Michael Bear, what's up? God, you guys are all just jumping in tonight. Mike Bird, who else? JCB. I gotta tell you, it's growing on me. With the refueling probe off of it, it looks so much better. God, that probe looks ridiculous on it. So instead of flying today, I spent all day chasing a replacement truck from a guy 3 hours away who didn't even show up. He knew we were coming down, and he went to Fort Lauderdale. I was going to Naples from Spring Hill, and he went to Fort Lauderdale because he goes to Fort Lauderdale on Sunday. Even after we told him we were coming and he agreed to it, and then he left us hanging. So he can shove that truck up his ass. Found several other ones. I've got messages out to people, but nobody's responding. I don't know why people are trying to sell something and they're not around to, you know, to meet with you or let you come see the truck or anything. I don't get it. But that's what I'm running into. I've probably got 10 trucks that I've reached out to, and I've only gotten 3 replies, and one of them turned out to be this dickhead. Keith Christie, what's up? How you doing, man? So, and I found one on Auto Trader, and I'm really hoping that guy contacts me because that one looks really good. Yeah, no, I don't send is it available, Eric. I send him my phone number. Interested in your truck, call me. Very interested in your truck, call me. So, yeah. Day off tomorrow, going to the field. Oh, good for you. Good job, Michael. Jeff in Lower Alabama, what's up? Good to see you, man. So, so that's how most of my day went. Just trying to track down a truck. Drove all the way. We spent 3 hours, 4 hours, driving all the way down to Sun City. Had breakfast, waiting for this guy to call us back. He didn't call us back until, let's see, we went down there. We left here at 9. And we had breakfast at 11:30. He didn't contact us till noon to tell us we were just sitting in a park until about 12:30. He contacted us and told us that he was in Fort Lauderdale and that he could meet with us at 3 o'clock. And we weren't going to sit there for 3 hours. So we just told him forget it. Goodbye. So the guy's just an idiot. David, what's up? Good to see you, man. God, look at all you guys in here tonight. God, I wish I had better things to talk about. I ain't got shit to talk about. Nothing worth the shit, anyway. Thinking about the new paint scheme on the new EC1, the 1500. What do you think of it, Shadow? Do you like it? Wore my Hangar 51 shirt. Oh, did you really, Michael? Cool. Thank you, man. It's cool. Cool to hear that. Victor, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so anyway, so nothing new to report on any of that crap. It's all still up in the air. They came out with another news about the truck incident. And this time the story was that the Jeep hit the Ford Ranger head on. I wasn't even in the picture. I wasn't involved at all. Before I was involved, but I spun around and hit, the Jeep hit me and spun me around into the Ford. And that was wrong. Now I'm not even in the picture. The Jeep just hit the Ford, and those are the only 2 vehicles involved. So our news is so good. They're so accurate with their reporting. Are you talking about your EC 1500, Shadow? So, Spencer, I guess you shot some video of it because somebody said they saw you flying it inverted. Did you shoot some video? Okay, so yeah. All right, I'll have to check out the video. Maybe I'll put it on the TV behind me. So Spencer's got two Cougar videos up. Cool. I'll have to go check those out. Yeah, Shadow, I know. It's I've been screwed over by them too. You know. Um, yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's just. Yeah, we could talk about the long line at the dollar store. Yeah, come on. Let's talk about our favorite radios. Come on, what's up? Come on. Yeah, the unfortunately, the only guy I can really. Hello there. The only guy I can really rely on, I think, hobby distributor wise, is Dan at Hobby Zone. If I had a problem with anything, I know Dan would take care of it. So I really like supporting him. I love the ROES products, which are pretty much his. Although I did find another place that's selling them now, but Rando Vision, what's up? Pull my finger. Yeah. So, but otherwise, yeah, I bought a plane from Horizon, that it was on pre-order, and I didn't get it. They shipped them to all the stores that ordered them, and I didn't get mine. And when I asked them what happened, oh, we tried to run your credit card, and they said it was denied. And I called my credit card company, and they said nobody tried to run the card. There's no reason to deny it. You're in good standing. There was no reason. We would have never denied it. I said, yeah, that's what I figured. So I got fucked out of that. But yeah, it happens. What's coming next week, Victor? The decals? You got something coming from Calligraphic? Yeah, basically Shadow. Yep. You painted your B-25 purple. It's not real scale. Is that the one you got from Harbor Freight? No, not at all, Spencer. I usually get taken care of very well most of the time. But and I wasn't mean to them that time either. I just asked them what happened. And they said, oh, we tried to run it and your card was denied. So I called my card company and they said, nope, nobody tried to run it. I didn't call them back and bitch. I just let it go. Fuck it. Not happy about it, but that's, what are you going to do? So, anyway. So let's see, what else can I report on? Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I don't know. I think we tried this last week, but I don't know. But so here's. Let me switch cameras. And oh, and my backlighting went to hell, but that's all right. That's just the green screen. So this is my foam repair videos you're going to get to see coming up. So this area here is all Gorilla Glue and water. I remade the whole. I cut that out with a knife just to refill it with Gorilla Glue to demonstrate how well you can repair a piece of foam that's missing with Gorilla Glue and water. And that's what I'm doing a whole series on this repair work. So next is going to be this repair here, which is just glued back in. You can see where it's glued. So I steamed this, so it's all gaitered right here. So I got to sand that all smooth, and then I'm going to do the feather fill with the wall spackle on both these repairs, and then sand those off, a little primer, and then repaint. And it should be invisible. You won't be able to see it. So so you're gonna get to watch all of this. These are the videos I'm putting together right now. And thank you, Spencer. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this discovery. It works really well. It's amazing how well you can, with the Gorilla Glue and water, remake a piece of your airplane when it gets broken off or damaged. It comes out beautiful. So you'll get to see the rest of the repair as we go. Yeah, so that's what's coming up. There's a whole series of videos coming up. I've got about 3 of them in the can already. And I'm going to release them once a week. I got to keep you guys entertained and interested. Yes, you get to watch the glue dry. Absolutely, Michael. But I played music to it, so you get to listen to some music while you watch the glue dry. So, thank you guys. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy these videos. I think you're really going to like them. Yeah, I'm going through every step of it, and unfortunately, you don't have to watch the glue dry. You can fast forward to the end. But what you're going to watch on the Gorilla Glue is that it starts off down below the tape that I put on the wing, and then as it's drying, it's bubbling up till it's this giant mound coming out of the top of the tape. Is how much it expanded, which filled in all the area and expanded. And then once that dries, you just slice it off with a knife and then sand it smooth, which it sands super easy. It cuts real easy too. And then we'll feather fill the sand, because there's little like air pockets, little tiny air bubbles, which is the water causes that. So I got to fill those with the wall spackle, sand that smooth, then we'll shoot some primer on it, smooth that out, and then I'll tape it off and paint it. So as long as you get to hear some good tunes. Well, it's the free stuff that YouTube lets us use. So, I can't put up like Guns N' Roses or anything because I'll get tagged for that. So it's free music that they let you, use without. And they've changed that too. My God, now some of the stuff can be, after you put it up, they might decide to change it, and then they will start tagging you for it. So I'm trying to pick the stuff that there's no strings attached. Big Jim, what's up? Good to see you. So anyway, so that's just one of the things I've been working on. I like I said, I got 3 videos in the can already. And I'm working on the F7F at the same time. So we're going to mix those in because it's all foam repair. Fixing the F7F and this is all foam repair. So I'm just going to lump it all together, and we're going to do videos on all of it. So you're going to get to see me repair all this crap as best I can. So I know you guys are going to enjoy it. It's going to be some, interesting, even informative work you're going to get to see. So stay tuned, guys. Anyway, it's been a miserable week, guys. Over the truck and the trailer, I haven't been able to think about nothing else. Been trying to find a truck to replace the one, and haven't had any luck yet. I thought I had two of them that I did go test drive one, but I had to give him a decision yesterday, or I won't be able to see it until next week. So, because he took it out of town. If I bought it, yeah, my week did suck. Thank you, Michael. If I'd have bought it yesterday, he would have found a different truck to take his boat to Miami. But since I didn't want to pull the trigger on it because we had this appointment to go see the one today, he used the truck to take his boat to Miami. So when he gets back next week, he said, listen, the truck's yours. He says, I'm not going to be around to sell it anyway. He says, and I'm not going to entertain any other offers until I hear from you. So let me know yes or no. So if none of these other trucks pan out by next week, I'll end up buying his. It's decent. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's cheaper than the one I want, and it's pretty nice. I got to say, overall, it's pretty nice. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. So it's got a new transmission in it. He just put that in it. It's got 200,000 miles on it, but it's got a new tranny, new just tuned up, new radiator, new what else? He put an external oil cooler on the transmission with an external fan. He never wired. It's a brand new fan, but he never wired it up. He showed me the wire. He said, "Yeah, I'm too lazy to plug it in, but yeah, it's here. If you want to wire that up on a switch, you can." So it's not a bad truck. It's pretty nice. The stuff that's wrong with it is petty, no big deal. So I'm looking forward to one of them. So if the other ones don't pan out, I've got that one to fall back on. Yeah, Jim, that's a good idea. When you get all your stuff moved into the new house, you got to have an unboxing. That'd be cool. I don't know why my damn green screen keeps fading in and out. It's weird as shit. Anyway, let me go back to the other screen. Yeah, Michael, you can stop and pick me up on the way. I'm going with you. Let's go out there for a couple weeks. He's got room. Fuck, I'll stay in the garage. That place is so fucking badass. I'd happily stay in the garage. So, Big Jim, how much of the stuff that was in that house are they leaving behind? Any of it? Like the pool table or anything? Are they leaving anything behind? Are they taking all their shit with them? Nothing. They're not leaving nothing behind? I guess that's okay for you. You got enough shit to fill that whole house up twice. So I guess that's a good thing they're not leaving nothing behind. All right, let's, for shits and giggles, let me go find Spencer's video. We'll put it up on the television. we'll try to put it up on the television. Yeah, nothing's been going very well around here either right now. So now, what the hell is this? Oh, AVG's opening up. Oh God, I hate it when it does this. Right in the middle of my show, it's got to open up a notification. I don't want to be notified right now. Why are you notifying me now? Damn nag screen. You're the only one that didn't wreck at the seaplane event? Oh my God. Oh, that's all right, Spencer. I'm sure it's no worse than any of my quality videos. Christ, mine have sucked bad lately. Getting better. The repaired camera did a pretty decent job, and I still have lots of settings to change to make it better. So we're definitely on the upswing there. All right, so let's take a look and see if we can find Spencer's video. Yeah, there it is right there. All right, so let me open that up in a window. Then I got to capture it in the TV screen. All right. How about this? I have a better idea. This is probably worthy of a full screen. Let's just do a full screen. Right there. Perfect.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51. We're going to do a little flavored view of the very awesome
Sounds cool.
From Aviation. Beautiful flying airplane, guys. I can't stress enough how good this plane flies, and I'm going to show you. So I'll just tuck the camera in here a minute. So, flying this on a Radio Master radio, Radio Master receiver, which is the free wing protocol. We've got winds gusting. Let me try to get the flag here. I hope you can see the flag.
Nice.
Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, and We're got 15 gusting to 21 mile-an-hour winds. Okay. There's no gyro in this airplane. It's stick and rudder. And I'm purposely doing it in this wind to show you just how stable this airplane is. It's pretty damn good. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to keep the volume down so you can listen to the call. A lot of complaints about that, and I'll probably turn them back on at the end of the video just to make sure I don't overextend. But yeah, so yeah, again, no gyro, just stick and rudder. All right, so let's. I know the sun's kind of low, and it's going to be in your eyes a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep the plane in tight. No flaps on takeoff. So we got a pretty bad crosswind here, and the
Nice. It's a floater.
plane doesn't want to taxi
Beautiful. Nice going.
Here, but get it.
I like it. Good job. Very, very nice, Spencer. Good job. All the old guys stalled and crashed. Am I touching things? I wasn't. What did I do wrong? What was I touching something? No, Eric. Really, what did was there different audio behind the video, or? I mean, I know I could talk over it, but I tried not to do any of that. Anyway, so let's see what else. What else is going on? So Spencer had a nice stay with his new jet. That was cool. And Mike stole the show at the water at the lake. You didn't get any video, huh? That's too bad. Oh well, yeah. That's because that's what OBS lets you do, Eric. I can talk over the video, and yeah, OBS lets you combine all that stuff. That's how I was able to put the video full screen without me being in it. You know, I got one of them set up so I can do that. So you don't even have to look at my ugly face or look at me in the corner. I can put myself in the corner, or I can not be there at all. I know you guys prefer me not being there at all. I ruined the shot. Yeah, Spencer's right. Just keep flying. You know, the more you fly, David, the better you're going to get at, the more comfortable you're going to get at, and then you'll be ready to take a jet up. No problem. It's you just got to keep doing it. That's the problem with my field. Nobody wants to fly, so they don't get any better at it. You know, they dread the second the wheels leave the ground. They dread that. Oh my God, I got to land. Oh no. You know, it's like, so they don't even want to fly. They just come out, smoke dope, get drunk, and hang out. That's pretty much it. Repeat. Smoke dope, get drunk, repeat. Got the camera working a little better. We're working on that. So I think this shot here is pretty good, but I want to get the camera back farther because it'll make this room look bigger. It'll look more right. I'm too big in this room. It looks like I'm like in a upstairs attic with a low ceiling. I got to back the camera up a lot more, and then it won't look like that. Where's that field? That field's in Kansas City. That's where Spencer flies, Kansas. Yeah, somewhere in Kansas. You know what happens in Kansas, don't you? Oh, David, we had such a good time a few years ago because everybody came down here to Florida to an event we had at the Imperial Flying Field. So Air Marshal was here, and Tug Hill was here, and of course Ryan was there, and Bobby was there, and let's see who else. Jeff in Lower Alabama was there. God, I can't even think of Scott Settle was there. It's pretty much everybody that's in our chat here. Most of the time, it was there. It was a big turnout. We were all together, and it was so cool because none of us had ever met each other before, but we all felt like we'd known each other forever. It was a great time. We had a lot of fun. No women yet, though. Oh, well. All right. You better get pictures of that. We already saw the pool empty. Now we want to see it full of hot women. So make sure you take pictures of that. Paul's Field, I think that's the Birmingham field you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we all were. Not last year, right? No, it was 2 years ago, I guess. No, maybe it was last. Yeah, no, I guess it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. I was there. It was another one of those. Yeah, Tug Hill was there, and a bunch of people there. Kenny Rogers was there. Yeah, there were a lot of us YouTubers there. Michael Reitza was there. God, I can't think of all the people that were there. But yeah, it was a big turnout. It was good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it this year. Yeah. Till the tornado got my tent. That was at the Pilot Ryan event, though, not Birmingham. So, but yeah, it's when we all get together and fly, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's chat plus is what it is. It's what all the fun we have in here, plus we're flying airplanes. So, yeah, Wesley from Motion, Wesley Miller, he was at the event down here in the Imperial Club, the Pilot Ryan event, and so I was spotting for Dave Marshall, and Dave was flying his V900 around, and Wes kept yelling, "Lower, lower!" So he comes around this next time, and he's a little too far out. He's off the field. He's over the bird sanctuary area, and he's lower than the trees. So the next thing you know, he just shredded it right through a tree. It just disintegrated as it went through the tree. And Wes yells out, "Not that low!" Yeah, Eric, that's still the plan. Yeah. The ex was just talking about that today. We were discussing the other garage where I used to do my shows. She said, "What am I going to do about that?" And I told her how I already had it figured out how I was going to keep that behind when they take the trailer down. So yeah, it's still in the works. We got to get past all these freaking lawsuits first and everything. We got to see where that's going to end up, and then we can get started on that. I'm probably going to get started on the apartment in here pretty quick, though. I think we're going to start. We've been just trying to let the dust settle with the truck getting wrecked, and then in the trailer. That just really threw a monkey in the wrench now, because that wasn't something I wanted to spend time on. I've already wasted a week on that, and I say wasted because I haven't made any accomplishments yet. So, yeah, but yeah, if I can get this started, get the at least the hobby room built and the living room, I can do the bathroom and stuff later. Get that all framed out, but if I can just get the 2 main rooms done, we can move forward on that. That's a good question, Michael. So one of the guys I worked with at AutoZone, his buddy has a hunting camp, and he wants to buy the trailer. I told him I'd sell it to him for $1,000, but he has to move it, and he wants it for that. So I think it's sold, and I think he'll move it up to the hunting camp, and I won't have to do anything with it. He'll just haul it off, and then we can start construction on the new house. So that's pretty much the plan. If he doesn't buy it, I'm not going to pay to move it. I can promise you that. If somebody doesn't want to take it, even if it's free, then I'll just burn it. We'll just light it on fire and burn it, and then haul the frame away. I'm not going to pay somebody to move it. They won't want way too much money for that. So I'll do whatever I can to get it, to give it away or whatever. Have somebody come get it. All right, I'm gonna go look for the second video. Spencer said he put 2 up. Let's go see if we can find the other one. Oh, this has got to be the other one. It looks like you had the camera vertical. All right. Yeah, that's got to be the second one. All right, let's put that one up. It's going to look like you've been watching on your phone, guys. Or I don't know what it's going to look like. God, can I rotate this? I think OBS lets me rotate that. I might be able to fix this. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so there it is. Now can I rotate it? I don't know. I don't think I can. Darn it. Yeah, I don't think I can. Darn it. Oh well. All right. Well, let's watch this one. And maybe they fix it halfway through the video. I don't know. We'll find out together. Here we go.
Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51. We're going to do a little flavored view of the very awesome King Twin Beautiful flying airplane, guys. I can't stress enough how good this plane flies, and I'm going to show you. So I'm just tucking the camera in here a minute. So flying this on a Radio Master radio, Radio Master receiver, which is the free wing protocol. We've got winds gusting. Let me try to get the flag here. I hope you can see the flag. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, and we're got 15 gusting to 21 mile-an-hour winds. Okay. There's no gyro in this airplane. It's stick and rudder.
I'm guessing Tui was the cameraman.
This to show you just how stable this airplane is. It's pretty damn good. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to keep the volume down so you're not listening to the call. There's a lot of complaints about that. And I'll probably turn them back on at the end of the video, just to make sure I don't overextend. But yeah, so yeah, again, no gyro, just stick and rudder. All right, so let's. I know the sun's kind of low, and it's going to be in your eyes a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep the plane in tight. No flaps on takeoff. So I got a pretty bad crosswind here, and the plane doesn't want to taxi real straight with crosswind here, but we'll get it.
Nice. Nicely done. Nice going. All right. Let's get back to studio. My video is playing too. What video is playing? It's all out of whack. That's why it's called the shit show. Exactly. Can't hear Hangar 51 video sound during. Really? Fred! Let me go look and see what the hell could be causing that. Does my sound keep going after I stop his video? When his video's over, is mine still playing in the background? I can't imagine what the hell's playing. Well, we can kill this. That might be it. To get rid of that for now. Huh. Yeah, just turn the playback. Yeah, I don't know where the sound's coming from. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. We'll do some more experimenting and see. I had a lot of stuff. I've been deleting it little by little, so sooner or later I'll delete the thing that's actually playing. I don't know what it is, but there is an audio capture that might be somehow picking up. I don't know where it's getting the video from though, because there's nothing. Um, yeah, I don't know where it's getting it. It's weird. Anyway, that's why we call it the shit show. Yeah, all right, Michael Bear. What's interesting? Give me something else to talk about. You got? Did any of your planes come in from Harbor Freight? Any more new releases from Harbor Freight? What's the latest on their RC uh, Air Force? I guess we'll call it. Radio Master Radio shit show are us. Yeah. Pre-ordered? Okay, yeah, that's good, Michael. uh, so hey, is John Oversight making a master kit of the Cougar? Is that coming soon? What's the latest from he? What is he coming up with now? Oh fuck! God, my right leg hurts, man. So what's my favorite new planes or surface? Um, I gotta say probably the J65. That is such a cool jet. I mean, it just looks so graceful in the air, and it's just uh, it's just a beautiful plane to fly. It's very efficient on battery. You know, you don't need high C-rated packs for that plane at all. It's really easy on batteries. My packs don't even get warm in that plane. It's amazing. 9-minute flight. The packs aren't even warm. So yeah, I really so far right now that is my favorite airplane as far as new stuff. You know, I've got a bunch of favorites that I really love. My A1 Sky Raider, which you can't get anymore. Can't wait to get my new. Oh, I haven't checked that. I gotta check that too while we're sitting here chatting. The Carbon Z T28. Love that airplane. I'm waiting for my new one. I haven't got it yet. Um, oh, excuse me. Um, as far as surface, God, do I have any favorite surface stuff? I don't think I really do. Um, it's just cool. You know, when it's super freaking windy at the flying field and I don't want to just go home, I always have I usually have 5 or 6 surface vehicles in the trailer. So I just grab one of them and start running it around. It's fun. You know, I mean it's not as fun as flying the plane, but it's fun. You know, I have a good time with it. Especially if the dogs are there. If you can chase the dogs around, it's a real blast. So All right, and let's go to 3,000. Yeah, so what I'm looking at here is Hobbytown's website. I'm checking all their stores to see if there's a store near me that has one of those in stock yet, because a bunch of stores have been getting them. So their shipment came in, and I should have gotten one of those. Here's another one of the screw-ins I'm getting from Horizon. There were only, out of the 20 plug-and-play planes that came in on this shipment, only 8 of them were spoken for when I ordered mine, and I didn't get it. So, well, maybe the shipment didn't come in yet, because the same, well, those stores didn't have them. There's 2 or 3 stores now, I'm going down the list here, that have them. They didn't have them before. So I don't know where they ended up with those. Yeah, there's quite a few different places now that have the plane that didn't have it. So I'm assuming that shipment did come in. And I haven't gotten a notification that they sent mine. So am I buying anything new? The only thing I've bought new, guys, I did buy the Legend Hobby Giant T28. I did pull the trigger on that. It's on the way. Well, the pre-order's in. I don't remember when they're coming, but not that I know of. I don't think they've flown it yet, Michael. I'm not sure if they're afraid to fly it or what the deal is, but I haven't heard that they flew it yet. So, yeah. So anyway, I bought the big 28, and I was gonna go with the China Lake scheme. I kept bouncing back and forth, the red and white, the carbon, or the China Lake, and I had them both in my cart, and I finally just went with the red and white because I just love that scheme on the one I already have, and I got a yellow one coming. So if I'd have bought the China Lake, I'd have had 3 different schemes, and that was kind of what I was thinking. But I think, I don't know. It might be easier to turn the yellow one that I'm not really crazy about into the China Lake scheme. So I won't have to paint into the yellow. It's already on it. I just have to put the red and gray on. And both those colors will paint over the yellow easy. So it'd be pretty easy to turn my big yellow banana into China Lake. So I was thinking I'd go that route. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Got too many other pokers in the fire right now. Got bigger priorities. I got to get a truck. I got to get my trailer back here so I can fix it. Because otherwise I'm back to taking only like 4 planes in the wagon. I don't want to go back to that. I can if I have to, but I'm hoping I can get my trailer back and get it fixed so I can go flying. Oh my God, Michael! Did you front him some money to do that? Did you like tell him you'll buy 60 or 100 of them or something at Harbor Freight if they'll make import an X90 for you? we're gonna see him on eBay, when you see the seller's name is Falcon Flyer. X90 Surface for $19.99. No, this isn't the Hobby King one, Fred. This is the FMS one. This is the one from FMS. Yeah, it's. I never wanted it. I got it either. I forget. I think I got this one on a. I think this was one of the planes I bought at the auction down at the Imperial Field. if I remember right. I think that's where I got this. It was, you know, one of the ones they were auctioning off. It was either that or I might have bought this at my field from Bruce. The guy in Jimmy's, you know, Jimmy's World videos when he was bringing home Elvis's jet. Bruce in the truck, driving it home. Yeah, Bruce. I know Bruce. We fly together at my field. I might have bought this from him. I know he gave me that little Spitfire, the UMX Spitfire, and I bought a Horizon Hobby Visionaire from him. Just the airframe. There was no electronics in it, just the bare foam. So I bought that from him, and I might have bought this from him. I think maybe I did. And he threw in the Spitfire, the UMX Spitfire. So hey, Jackson RC, what's up? Hey Chris, do me a favor. Have Colin call me or text me or whatever. Have him get a hold of me, please. I'm really interested in getting his Banshee if he still has it. No, this one's only a 980 millimeter. This is a small plane. It's a little guy, and that's why I never really bought it, because I really didn't. You know, it's the same price as the 1500 or the 1450 or whatever, but it's too little. You know, it's got retracts and flaps, but it's just too little. You know, so I don't think it's worth the money that they want for it. But I bought it used, so this is one of the few times I get a used plane at a good price. Like you guys that go to Perry and kill it. So yeah, this is just one of those that I get. But it's a nice plane. I haven't flown it yet. I'll be honest with you. I haven't put a radio in it yet. I'm missing one of the navs. The right wing nav cover's missing. The nav light cover. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to fix that. Yeah, it's got a Dean's connector in it, which is good because I've got some 4-cell batteries with Dean connectors on it, so that'll work out nicely. Yeah, Fred, I think the one that Hobby King was selling was 1100 millimeter, the P47. Yeah, this is the little one. This is the 980 size one. I've got something else this size. What was the other one I bought that's this size? Crap, I can't think of it right now. You love banjo music? Yeah, I do too. I love banjo music. Donald M., what's up? Good to see you, man. Oh, I see Raymond jumped in too. How you doing, Raymond? Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Check 6. I saw you. I don't think I said hi though. Hey, Check 6. What's up? I think I got everybody. If I didn't get you, raise your hand. Yeah. Yeah, Deliverance. Yeah. I watched T-Haw, honestly, just to watch Roy Clark play the banjo. I loved watching him play banjo. That guy can play. So I enjoyed that. I love banjo music. I really do. Oh God! So what else going on? So I'll re-show you this, guys, for you guys that just popped in. So I got a whole series of videos coming out on repairing foam. I'm going to be doing some steaming, to do some repairs. Actually, I'm going to steam. The next thing I'm going to do is steam out. Hey, let me change the camera again. Hold on. Okay. So there's a gash in the top of this wing here, right there. That dent in it, right there on the rib line. So I'm going to use my steamer to steam that out. What it's going to do is it's going to suck it back up high, too high, and it's going to gator it. And then I'm going to have to sand the foam back down to take the gatoring out, and it should leave that rib mark, repaired back in the foam. So that's hopefully what's going to happen. So that's what we're going to try to attempt. So that's going to be my steaming. And then this part here, the wing right here, that's Gorilla Glue and water. And here's the other side. I took a knife and literally just took a knife to a perfectly good wing and cut that out just so I could fill it with Gorilla Glue to do this video. So I did the repair. It's not done, but this is just stage one. And I'm videotaping all of it. So you're gonna get to watch glue dry, guys. I know how much you love the concrete drying, so. And then there's another repair here. This is where it actually broke out. And I had to steam this back in shape and then glue it back in place. And it's all gatored right here. And you probably can't see that. Well, I think you can see it there some. So this is all gatored from the steaming. So I'm going to smooth this all out. And then I'm going to put the wall spackle all over this and all over this. And then I'll sand that on camera and let that smooth out and show you where we are with that. And then I'll prime it and then paint it. And when I'm done, and I'm gonna, I even have a trick for this, guys. So, do you see the vortex generators right there? Okay, well, of course they're gone where I did the repair work, but I'm here and here and here. So I'm going to put them back into it using a toothpick. I'm going to cut toothpicks into the right length and glue them back on exactly where they need to be to recreate those vortex generators. So when I'm done, if it all goes well when I'm done, you won't be able to tell that I repaired that wing. It should look, unrepaired. I'm not going to try to make it perfect. The whole, there's some rash all over the whole wing. I'm not. This is just about repairing damage like that. I'm not going to make the wing pristine again. It's the rest of the plane looks like that. It's got hanger rash on it. Just going to demonstrate repair. That's all. That's what this is all about. So it's not going to be perfect when it's done, but I want the repair to be perfect so you can see that there's nothing that can't be fixed. So that's coming up. So guys, stay tuned for that. You're going to get a teaser video probably tomorrow. And then probably, I'm trying to remember what days I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to spread it out. So you're going to see me Sunday and then maybe Tuesday and then Thursday and then back to Sunday again. So it's going to be every couple days you're going to have to put up with me. So we'll do a live show on Sunday. I'll do a repair video on, say, like Tuesday, live on Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, and back on Sunday. So that's how I think I'm going to split it up. So keep your eyes open for the video tomorrow. I'm going to try to put it up tomorrow sometime. And check 6. I think that's a question for Spencer. I can see Spencer in a kilt. Or Michael Bear. Michael Bear, do you wear kilts? You look like a kilt kind of guy. Oh, that's funny. I don't know what's going on with that damn camera. The TWA plane was perfect a little while ago, and now we're back to this crap again. Can't figure it out. What's going on with that damn thing? Weird. That camera just doesn't like. I don't know if it's too much light or not enough light. I can't figure it out. It's definitely. Well, there it is. Now it's perfect. What the hell? See, now if I switch back now. There we go. Now we're good. Why does it keep fucking up? I don't get it. Damn that thing. There we are. We got now that background works perfect. I don't know. Tomorrow evening? Oh yeah? At where you are, it's supposed to be nice. Oh, no kilt for you, yoga pants. Yeah, but you cut your yoga pants off. I think, for easy tuck. Yeah. Come on, tell the truth. That's why you cut your yoga pants off, isn't it? Yeah, check 6 got it at the same time I did. That's funny. That's funny. We're all on the same page. Oh God, we've spent too much time together, guys. We're making it. We're answering each other's jokes now. That's how well we know each other. That's funny. So what else is going on? Let me think. I'm probably forgetting something. Oh, I just thought of something else I can do some more foam repair on. The King Air, the generator, or not the one that generated, the one I crashed. Yeah, we could do some foam repair on that too. I didn't think of that. So that'll be another one we do some foam repair on. So I got a bunch of foam repair stuff we're going to work on for my little series on foam repair. So I'm going to keep you guys inspired. And I'm going to do all the fixing on camera, guys, so that you get to see it all happen. It might be a little boring, but when I'm done and the wing looks perfect, you're not gonna know it's not another wing that I substituted in. I'll do the airbrushing on the camera, everything. Everything's gonna be done on camera, so you're gonna see it happen. So there won't be any trickery here. So yeah. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'm hoping you guys will. Anyway, that's the plan. Yeah, kind of like concrete drying. Yeah, this you'll be watching glue dry this time, Fred. Yep, yep. Yeah, that repair. This repair in the wing here. You're gonna get to watch this dry. Where this is right here. Yeah, you're gonna get to watch that dry, and it's gonna be. You're gonna get to watch the glue expand into this giant mushroom that comes off the top of the wing as it's sitting here drying. Yeah, no Ken foolery. Right. Right, EQ. We'll leave Tom out of it. Brian Chambers, what's up? Good to see you. Oh man, we're back up to 22. That's awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I'd appreciate it. Oh God, what else? Hopefully I'll have some more news Thursday. I should have my truck and trailer back here, so I'll take some pictures, and you guys can see what happened. Oh, hey Matt, what's up? I was gonna try to grab those. I think I can get some pictures for you. Hang on a minute. Things are working pretty good tonight. The other night I was trying to do it, and there's just no way. My computer was so screwed up that there was no way I could do it. So let me try to do it tonight, because it's working pretty good tonight so far. Knock on wood. So maybe I can get these pictures and put them up for you. We didn't get a lot of pictures, but it was black out there. I figured I'd just wait till I got the truck home. I was hoping to bring it home that night, so I was going to take pictures the next day, and that didn't happen. So oh crap, that's probably capital. Oh, it's not. Okay, good. All right. Let's see if I can find my messages. All right. I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll start with this one. Okay. So I saved that. Let's go grab it. Up there, I need this. There we go. Okay. And let's grab that. Image and browse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're losing the internet. All right, in case we do. Good night, guys. Houston, I think we have a problem. I might be losing my internet. Yeah, something's froze up. It's not good. Usually when this happens, I lose the connection. Was passed down due to the lack of oxygen in the jet. Come on. Oh. Okay, maybe that's what's wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Let's try this. Yeah, now I can browse for it. Okay, that was me. That was me. There. How about here? Should be in here. Hope it's in here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Okay, not a great picture, but you'll get the gist of it. That's what's left of the left front wheel of my truck. It's not there, it's gone. It ripped the upper and lower ball joints right out of the control arms, left the arms behind, but the spindle, knuckle, wheel, brake, caliper, rotor, the whole assembly just left the truck when he hit me. And that's what was left behind. So that's my truck sitting on the ground. And you can't see it in this picture, but there's a giant wire harness against the frame rail. I don't know why that picture came out. I didn't take this picture, Wayne did. But I don't know why it's so whited out at the top. I don't know what caused that. But yeah, there's this giant harness that's like 3 inches in diameter that was sliced clear through. I mean, like a knife, a hot knife. It just sliced all those wires. There's probably 100 wires in that bundle. I don't know what that was for. I think it was the ABS brakes. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's my left front control arm, and everything else is missing. It left the truck when he hit me. So yeah, say goodnight, Dick. Good night, Dick. Yeah. Honestly, it is an easy fix. I looked up the parts for this. It's going to cost about $1,200 to buy an upper control arm, lower control arm. They come with the ball joints already in them. A knuckle, a hub assembly, the whole hub assembly with the sensor in it. A wheel, tire, brake rotor, brake caliper, and a brake line. That should be everything I need to put all that back together, and the truck would be drivable. I can crawl into the passenger door, and the truck should be drivable. Because mechanically, that's the only thing wrong with the truck. So, sounds like the pilot was Biden. Right, Brian. Yep. Yeah, I figured after I bolted all those parts on, I'd take it to an alignment shop, and if they can't align it because the frame's bent, then I take it to a frame shop and have them pull the frame straight, because it's not kinked or anything. So if it's tweaked, they can tweak it back. So mechanically, the truck's fixable easily. And then the only body part it needs is a fender. It didn't ruin any of the other body parts. The door's got very minor damage on it, the driver door. It needs a running board. The left running board got ripped off. Half of it got ripped off. But that's about it, mechanical-wise. It's all the airbags is what's killing the truck. That's what's going to total it, is the airbags are all deployed. That's thousands of dollars. So, right, and that's what's going to total it, the airbags. But yeah, I already looked up all the parts in case I buy it back, with a salvage title or what. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Haven't made any decisions. I just want it back here so I can, have the adjuster come here and write the estimate. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the extent of the damage, though. When that got ripped off the truck, everything else just kind of, there's very minor door damage on the front door. There's no damage to the rear door, the quarter panel, or anything else. Just, minor damage on the front door and the fender. That's it. Didn't hit the bumper cover. Didn't hit the headlight. Both of those are untouched. It was just, weird, and it didn't shove the fender into the hood, so that the hood's not damaged either. So yeah, weird, strange hit. So let me go back and I'll show you. I had this picture up on the poop group, but I didn't put it up here. Let me grab this real quick. Oh, that's true. I gotta do that first. Forgot. Go here and let's grab. I don't know which picture I like better, that one or I think this is the better one. Let's do this one. Okay. And then go find the Ranger. Yep, here. Okay. I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. I think that'll work. Okay. So this is, the Jeep is upside down against the guardrail facing us. That's the front of the Jeep. And as you can see, his left front wheel is missing as well. And then that's the Ford Ranger that he hit. And he just destroyed that thing. Oh my God. If you look at that guy in the vest, he's holding what's left of the door after I don't know if they cut it open or pried it open, but to get the guy out of this mess, the whole cab and everything was just crushed. I mean, I think it shoved the motor back into the cab and the cab into him. I'm pretty sure he was pinned in there. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Fred. I'll put some 22s on it. So yeah, that's what it looked like. And this was probably a couple thousand uh, yards behind me, because my truck kept going west. These things are both east, but they're in my lane. Both these vehicles ended up in my lane. Now, the Ranger was following me, I guess, is what I was told. So he's still in his lane, spun around. The Jeep was in the other lane, so he spun around, ended up in my lane, upside down against the guardrail. So that's the mess that was. And according to a report, I don't know. Again, the new report that came out said that that the Jeep hit the Ranger head on, and I'm not even in the wreck. I wasn't there, according to the new release on the news, on the online news. They didn't even mention me in the wreck, just that the Jeep crossed the center line and hit the Ranger. But his blood alcohol level, so 0.08 is the legal limit. Okay, I'll say that again, 0.08. This guy was 0.286 drunk, and there was an open bottle of vodka in the truck with him. So, yeah, he was like 3 times the legal limit, and that's why he went to jail. And he bailed out. He had a $25,000 bond. He bailed out, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to jail for quite a while. Yeah, I'm sure that was his. No, from what I understood, he didn't even know he was in an accident. When they got to the Jeep and woke him up or whatever, he wasn't even aware that he was in an accident. That's how out of it he was. I guess they were talking to him. Oh, just stay where you are. You're all right. We'll get you out of the vehicle. You were in an accident. I was. So yeah, I guess he was totally out of it. And he blew 0.286 3 hours after the accident. Okay, so yeah, that's the alcohol he had in him 3 hours after the accident, because that's what time they finally got him to the hospital and tested him. So I don't think any attorney is going to get him out of this one. They do have a nice RC flying field there, Michael. You know what? We don't have to live there to go fly there. We can go just drive in and go to the field. It's open to the public. The Villages is open to the public. They have gates all over the place to get in with guards, but the guards just say hi and wave you in. You don't have to have any kind of reservations or pre-approval, or you have to have an address that you're going to see somebody. Nope. They're just there kind of as a deterrent, for the criminal. But yeah, you don't have to do anything. You just pull up and they let you in. So yeah, come on down. We'll go flying, Michael. We'll put a pool liner in the back of my truck and fill it up with water. Maybe we get some hot babes in the back of my truck. I guess them village women are, they're hot to, they could probably use some cooling off. Yeah, the report wasn't done yet, Eric. They were still doing an investigation on this accident. As of Friday, the report wasn't done yet. I've already, myself and my insurance company has already requested the report. It wasn't done yet. So I'm calling them tomorrow to get the report and to get my vehicle released in the trailer and have them bring them here. So that's my agenda tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. I go up there every weekend. You know, I tell Debbie I'm going to the flying field, but I really go to the villages to see if I can pick up women. Yeah. I'll keep you filled in, Eric. Don't worry. By Thursday I should have some information for you guys. Maybe some pictures of the truck, pictures of the trailer. Oh, I don't think yeah, that I didn't show that picture here. I got one more picture to show you. Hang on a minute. Let me go get that one. For me, this is the worst picture. But oh, hang on a minute. I screwed that up the last time. Let's not screw it up again. Okay. All right, let's do this picture thing one more time. So Wayne, he has more toys than I do, honestly, and so he's got all this cool. Um, he's got trailers and trucks, and he's got his own backhoe, and he's just got all the toys. So he's the one that rescued me when my tranny blew up. When I went to Birmingham, tried to go to Birmingham 2 years ago, and didn't make it. So he just pulled my truck and trailer, still hooked together, up onto his trailer, and brought me back home. So when this happened, I called him to come see if he could bring me back home, and he said, "Oh, I sold that trailer." I'm like, "You did what? No, you can't do that. I need that." So, and so I asked him. I said, "Well, what do you got that we can bring all these planes home in?" And he says, "Nothing." He says, I sold everything." He says, "I don't have nothing left." And I'm like, "Crap." So I'm like, "Well, how the hell are we going to get this shit out of, because they told me I could get my personal stuff out of the trailer." So, he's got a brand new Dodge pickup truck. So this is what we had to do. This is the bed of his pickup truck. And there's 14 airplanes piled as gently as I could get them in there, in that truck, so I could get them home. Oh, Brian, it's a beautiful place. It has that reputation of being a swingers place and all that crap, but it really isn't. It is a beautiful place to live. If you can afford to live there, yeah, it's a beautiful place to live. Yeah, Brian, I agree that this is the worst picture for me. This hurt worse than anything, is to have 14 airplanes stacked in there like that. And then the Carbon Z Cessna fell out of the truck twice because Wayne wouldn't slow down. I asked him, I don't know how many times, "Please slow down, please slow down." And the Cessna blew out of the truck, and I thought that would, get him to slow down. No, we put it back in the truck again, and we got farther down the road, and it blew out again. So the second time, I just put it on the roof of my wagon and brought it home. I just held on to it, and I carried it home on the roof of the car. I'm going to have to replace the vertical stabilizer. It ripped it all up. It took the, there's a beacon light on the top of that vertical stabilizer, and it got ripped off of it all, and the foam's destroyed. So I got to replace the tail now. So, but we got them home, and oh, I didn't say there weren't any swingers there, Michael. I'm sure there are, but that's not all it is. It's just a very nice retirement community. There's a video on YouTube you can go watch. The guy just did it a couple weeks ago, and they went to all the different community centers. There's like 4 major community centers there, and they have different. Yeah, Randy, it looks like a dumpster find. Yeah, they have all these different themes at each one of them. They're beautiful, and they have all kinds of activities you go to. From it doesn't cost anything to go to the activities. There's a fee, a maintenance fee to live there, but that covers everything. I mean, they cut your grass, and I think it takes care of the roof of the house. Every so many years they're going to put a new roof on, and it gives you free golf if you want to golf. That's part of that fee, and then all the activities that are at all the different. That's all part of the monthly fee you pay to live there. And the woman said it was less than $300 a month, the fee, and that gives you access to everything. I don't know. Oh, I'd say that's probably still the best place, but I think there's 100,000 people. That's how big the Villages is now. They keep expanding it, so I believe there's 100,000 people living in the Villages now. So yeah, there's plenty to go around, Michael. If you want to find a swinger, you can still find one at the swing, up in the Villages. I'm sure there's a few up there. But yeah, the whole place is designed around golf cart paths, and they don't call them golf carts. They call them golf cars, not carts. And 450,000? Okay. Yeah, maybe 30,000 swingers. Yeah, probably, at least. So you don't even have to drive on the main roads. There's separate roads just for the golf cars, and you can get anywhere you want inside the Villages. This place is huge, guys. I think it's 65 square miles, I believe, is how big the property is. So yeah, it's a huge piece of property. Yes, that is true, Brian. There's the most STDs in the state of Florida are in the Villages. Yes, the highest number of STDs. So there's a lot of sex going on, a lot of unprotected sex going on up there. Yes, you can drive your golf cart to everything there. The VD clinic, they have their own movie theaters, they have their own shopping centers. You never have to leave the Villages. Everything you could possibly need or want is in the Villages. You don't have to leave for any reason other than just to get out of there. But yeah, it's a completely self-contained community. They have everything right inside: dentist's office, doctor's office, hospital, everything. It's all inside the Villages. You don't have to leave the Villages. Everything's right there. So it's a beautiful place. I've been there once, and not to go swinging. An Oldsmobile car club in this area invited me to bring my station wagon up because it's an old Oldsmobile. So, and the meeting was, they had a car show inside one of the roundabouts, a giant roundabout in the middle of this little town area. They had this giant car show there for Oldsmobiles only. So I was able to take my wagon up there and show it off with the rest of the stuff. So that was fun. That's the only time I've been in the villages. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take it off. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, it is disturbing. But that was the only way I could get them home. I had no other way to get them home. I couldn't have put all, and I put everything else that was in the trailer in. I had Debbie bring me my station wagon, so I could put the 2 generators, all the battery packs, all the chargers, a couple of small airplanes, all the surface vehicles. I think there were 6 RC trucks, cars in the trailer, so all those had to go in the wagon. So I filled the wagon with all the rest of the stuff that I couldn't get in the back of Wayne's pickup truck because we put all the planes in there. So yeah, Brian, that sums it up pretty accurately. Yes. Let's put it this way. If you went up to the villages to a bar and sat down to get a drink, I don't think it'd be long before you had company to go home with. And you're going to go back to her place because she lives there. So, yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. You know, pretty confident that that would happen. So anyway, yeah. So that's the only pictures we took. I didn't get my camera out and take any pictures. I was so distraught that night. The last thing I wanted to do is take pictures of this mess. And honestly, there really isn't anything to see on my truck. I mean, the damage is so minimal. Other than the airbags are out, it certainly doesn't look like I was part of that accident where the guy's on the guardrail upside down. My truck looks almost perfect. I mean, it's amazing. You know, when that wheel assembly left, you know, it was pretty clean breakaway. It didn't do a lot of damage. There's a tire mark on the door, and I think it's got a little bit of like wrinkling in it. You know, just compressions, but no dents. There's one little tiny, smaller than a dime dent where the mirror broke off, and some point of the mirror hit the door and put a dent, a little tiny BB-sized dent in the door. And that's it. I can't open the door because the fender's jammed against it. But once I take the fender off, the door will open. So, yeah, probably, Michael. Will it take 3 days for that to start happening? I don't know. I've never had an STD, so I couldn't tell you. Are you speaking from experience, Michael? Is that the gestation time, 3 days? So what else you guys want to talk about tonight, guys? Anything else? Or have I depressed you enough already? Yeah, when it burns. So now Randy's talking from experience. Yes, exactly. Check 6. Yeah, if she's got a Target receipt in the glove box or sitting on the seat of the car, run, run for your life. F7F report. Well, I'm still waiting for the parts they've missed, but they did send them. I got a confirmation they sent them. I haven't seen them yet. So that'll be my propellers and the nav light covers, and then that H piece. But I think I already have the H piece. I think that's the piece that came with the nose gear doors. So I think maybe you get it with the fuselage and the nose gear doors. I don't know. But I should be getting 6 propeller blades, 2 nav light covers, and that H piece in the mail any day now. And the repairs on this are going to be videoed with the repairs on the wing I'm doing. That's going to be one of my segments of the foam repair. So keep your eyes peeled because that'll be coming. I'm going to take the nacelle apart that I need to glue. I'm going to take it off the wing and take it apart and glue it all together. And I'll do all of it on camera. I'm not going to take it apart on camera. Yeah. But I'll have the pieces here, and then I'll glue it back together on camera. And then when I start doing the feather fill and sanding, and probably some of the pieces are missing, so we're going to be doing more of that fill with the Gorilla Glue to fill the voids in the wing and the nacelles to fix it, to get it back to 100%. So we'll be doing some repairs there, and all of it's going to be videoed. So you're going to get to see all the repairs. Oh yeah, I have plenty to keep me busy, guys, for sure. Yeah, plenty. Yeah, there's no problem there. I got plenty to keep me busy. Which reminds me, I don't want to leave this Gorilla Glue out here in the garage. It's too hot out here. It'll probably cure in the bottle if I leave it out here. I can take that back in the house. Yeah, I've probably got a couple months worth of video to shoot to keep you guys entertained for quite a while. So it's going to be kind of like Dave Marshall's Spectrum series. This is going to be the foam repair series. So we're going to cover a lot of different repairs. If you guys got requests, send them. Put them when you watch one of the videos, put a comment in there. Hey, I'd like to see a fix something like this or something like that. Roach Coach, what's up? How you doing, man? So yeah, put any suggestions you want in the comments, and I'll do my best to make that happen. So yeah, I would too, Michael. As a matter of fact, you just reminded me to do something. Hang on a second. I got to go back to. I need to send a message to somebody here. Okay. Okay, where'd it go? I'm sending Marshall a message right now. Hopefully I'll get something back from Amy. All right, what did I miss? Yeah, I just got a message back from Amy. So that was quick. I figured she'd respond because Dave won't talk to me. He's not talking to any of us. Yeah, EQ. I was just looking at the same thing. When that giant T28 I bought from Legend, they want $500 for the motor, $500 for the retracts, um, $500 worth of servos. Yeah, so that plane's quickly becoming a $2,500 airplane. I'm going to do it on the cheap. I'm going to buy the motor. I'm going to buy a motor, an ESC. I'm going to use high-tech servos, but not the high torque all metal gear ones they're going to use or want you to use. I think because I'm not going to fly the plane hard, it's not going to be a 3D, doing pop tops and crazy 3D shit. It's going to be a nice gentle flyer. So I don't think I need all that craziness. So I'm going to try to do it for a lot less money. I hope to save $1,000 by buying different stuff than what they're recommending on their page. Pretty sure Wrights is doing his with everything they recommend. So he's going to have a $2,500 plane, but I'm thinking mine's only going to be about $1,500. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted as I do it. But yeah, that's. So yeah, I'm going to be buying probably some FMS stuff. Probably, I'm thinking the retracts. Maybe the 1700 size landing gear. The servo, the motor part. I'll probably have to extend the length of the strut, but I think those gear will work in that plane. I think, and I'm going to get. I already know the high-tech servos I'm going to use. I'm going to use the same ones I bought for my jet. Whose F7F maiden are we watching, Eric? Right. Yeah, no cornhole maneuvers. Yeah, it's going to be a gentle flyer, so I'm going to just be gentle with it, fly it around, and save some money because I'm not putting $2,000 worth of crap in that airplane. I'm not going to put junk in it. I'm just not going to put the crazy stuff they want to put in it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll use the string pull idea that LX Models does. Yeah, see, that'll save money. There's a couple of 9-gram servos that cost about $265 each, right? For the Metal Gear ones. Yeah, I won't need to buy those. I could save $2.65 times 4 by using a piece of string. So yeah. You gotta love LX Models. They're hilarious. Does your Wildcat have the strings on the doors? The retract doors, Fred? Oh, so John just did a I think I saw that notification. Now that you said that, yeah, I think I saw that. I haven't watched it yet, but I think I did see it. I was fighting my internet all day today, guys, trying to get my internet. And when I got back from our excursion to try to go buy a truck, I've been farting with the internet all day, changing the routers to reconfiguring what routers feeding what thing, and yeah, just trying to get it all to work. And I finally got a setup that's stable. We've been on the air for what, 3 hours now, almost, right? Yeah, and we've been good so far. So, but it stopped raining also. I think the rain's killing a lot of my. Something's getting wet of theirs because my shit's all inside. It's either their cables or their junction box outside. Something's getting wet, and it's killing my internet. But it's been fine tonight because the rain hit. It stopped raining, so the wheels are the doors. Oh no, so it's pretty much normal. Okay, that's good to know because I'm going to buy that damn airplane. I think I'm going to be buying it pretty soon, actually. How do you like me now? Yeah, if you're talking about the F7F, yeah, you're right. That's why I love that plane so much. The landing gear on that plane is incredible. As a matter of fact, I have the nose gear right here, a brand new one. Let me take it out of the bag. Yeah, right, Fred. It's only $269. It's and it's 1200 size wingspan, I think. So here's the this is the retract part, the strut that's hooked to the motor. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me change cameras again. Go there. Oh, good. We've even got a good background now. So, okay, so this is it's got this cylinder on the front. It's a dummy, but it works. The real one is not steerable. It's just a shopping cart wheel, right? And it pivots in this cylinder here, but it's fake on this. It actually is pivoting in the right. This mechanism on the top here is your pivot point, and also the steering point. So this is what it pivots on to go up, and then it steers on that. So the whole arm is steering back and forth. It rotates through this too. This stays stationary. If I can get these stupid little door wires out of the way. Come on. Yeah, let me pull those up out of it. Yeah, so like that. So this pivots inside that and this. So essentially it looks right, even though it's not quite right. It looks right. And then of course you've got your compression. The trailing piece there compresses. It's supposed to compress more than that. What's going on? Something's hitting. The other one went all the way down. What's going on here? So anyway, you got all this compression. The ball bearings on the wheel. So it's got ball bearings in it. And this big giant arm, which is what locks, the wheel kicks out like this forward, in this position. It's not straight down. It's kicked out forward. And this brace is in there to stabilize it so it doesn't kick back. And then when it retracts, this folds like this and pulls it up. So, and the mains are just as crazy as this. I mean, they've got all kinds of structural stuff on them. So, yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I love that airplane, guys. I got to tell you, it's a sweet air. That's why I'm fixing it. I have to fix it. I can't. There's no way I could not fix this thing. Thank you, Fred. Thanks, Eric. You out of here? All right, man. Have a good night. Yeah, it should have been strings. They wouldn't be hanging up my demonstration here. The strings wouldn't get in the way. See, there is a reason for the strings after all, isn't there? Yeah, it helps. Yeah, it keeps the speed up for the crash. Yeah, So whatever you're going to run into, you hit it even harder. Yeah, yeah. The mains are on ball bearings too, and the new kit. I think it was the landing gear, or no, it was the. That was the fuselage pack. Came with new bearings, I think, for the wheel. I believe. There's bearings in here. I don't know where else the bearings would go. I think the wheels are the only thing that's got bearings in it. So yeah, there's 3 brand new bearings in here. There's mounting blocks for the servo, the rudder, the control horn for the rudder is in here, and then all the screws you need. But I was missing that H piece, which is the piece that brings the doors closed. But I think they came with the doors. They show it comes with the fuselage in the picture, but I think it came with the doors. I believe it's the same piece. Oh, Roach, you can fly for quite a while after that warning goes off. It's not that critical. You got plenty of time. It's not a. I've got a battery pack going bad in one of my radios, and I fly half the day with it, giving me that notification. I'm looking at the battery voltage because it's on the transmitter. It displays it, so I know what the voltage is. You know, so she can yap her mind. I know what, we're safe. It's 7.6 volts or something still, so it's not, it's not critical yet. So, Kenny fucking Rogers is here. What's up? How you doing, Kenny? Yeah, exactly. Kenny's right. when it's really gonna die, she won't shut up. Some of the buses we have a recording that goes off when you pull the string for you want to stop, you want to get off the bus. It says. Stop request. Stop requested. Stop requested. And it just keeps saying it. She won't shut up until I open the door. Or at least move the lever to open the door. Then she shuts up. So one of my riders, good guy. I've been riding him for a year now. He's been he actually runs the U-Haul place where we rent the truck to move Deb in and out twice. And he says, yeah, don't you have a shut that bitch up button? As a matter of fact, I do. I said, wouldn't it be great if all women came with a shut that bitch up button? We could patent that thing if we could get one. Yeah, so she just keeps saying, stop requested, stop requested, stop requested. That fast, too. There's no lag time in between. She just keeps saying it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the my Radio Master has those, what are they called? The 18620 cells, something like that. It's a 5-digit number. Those big 3.7 volt cells, and that radio has 2 of those in it, and you can get those as high as, I want to say, think 9900. Yeah, the 18650s. Thank you. Yeah, I think they have a 9900 milliamp cell. I've seen them on eBay. So a couple of those in your radio, that thing will last a month. Yeah, but you could put a bigger one in it. You know, the milliamps has nothing to do with over voltage. That's the amp hours. That's how long the battery lasts. It has nothing to do with the voltage. So you can put as big a battery as you want in it. So, and the size of the cells are the same, those 18650s. So I'm going to order the 9900 milliamp batteries to put in both my radios. Why the hell not? You only have to charge it once a month, maybe, if that. You should be able to get lots of flight time on a 9900. So. Oh, hang on. All right, JCB, I don't know what that means. FYI, 1800 millimeters by 65 millimeters. 18 millimeters by 65 millimeters round. I'm not sure what that means. Is that the size of the cell? What are we talking about? Oh, is that what 18650 means? Oh, good to know. I didn't know that. So I learned something new tonight. Thank you, man. That's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably fly a month on those 9900s. Yeah. I don't know if they might make them bigger than that, but I know for certain I saw 9900 ones. So I'm not sure if they make them any bigger or not. And of course, they might be lying about the actual, but they should be plenty, a lot more. Both my Taranis battery packs are 1700 millimeter amps and 1700 milliamp hour, and I think the Radio Master has 2000 milliamp hour cells in it. I think, but yeah, I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get the other ones. Well, those in your vape pen, yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. Yep. Listener. Okay. Got in 17 flights today? Nice going. That's great. Good job. The snow globe's about full, is it? Man, Kenny, I gotta tell you, you've got a great attitude about that. Man, I think I'd be losing my fucking mind. Holy shit. Oh God, that's awesome. You know, that's. Can you see out of it all right? Are you still got a patch on, or are you trying to use that eye? Man, that's just crazy. Yeah, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Night, Donald. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, an 8 mile an hour crosswind. Yeah, that could, depending on the plane, that could be a bitch. Wow, that's good news, man. I'm glad that's healing up. Holy crap. Good news, man. Good for you. Let's see. Oh, and one was a helicopter flight on top of it. Awesome. That's good news. That's great. Yeah, I try to get that many flights in a day too. Usually I get somewhere in that range. Because I go to the field all day. I'm not even. That's not like chain flying. You like chain smoking. I go to the field usually anywhere from 9 or 10ish in the morning, as far as noon sometimes, and then I stay right up till dark, and sometimes way past dark if we're night flying, because I got a lot of night fly planes. So yeah, I'm usually at the field 10, 12 hours. Um, when I go, because I go for the day. I'm not driving all the way out there for 2 or 3 hours like some of the guys do. When I go for the day. So it's not hard to get 17 flights in when you're there that long, but and even more sometimes. Um, but yeah, I that's why I got the trailer and I pack it full of airplanes. Make sure I got plenty of things to fly in case something happens. Like the F7F. Yeah. Yeah, Roach, I've had that happen. The same thing happened to my brand new C-130 I got from Hobby King on the second flight. The nose gear, just the truck, the double wheel truck, fell off the end of the landing gear as the gear went up. So I flew the whole flight not knowing, and then when I put the gear down, I didn't think the gear came down. So I cycled it 3 or 4 times, and so I landed it belly. I landed it in the high grass. Um, with the gear up, and it just plopped right in perfect, not a scratch on it. And then I opened the gear doors, I cycled the gear. There's no wheel in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that go? Hobby King took care of it though. I sent him a message and told them, and they didn't. It's still on back order, but they put I think it's $37.99 for the front wheel, the whole assembly. I just needed the truck, but they gave me enough credit to buy the whole assembly, retract and all, to replace it. So I'm just waiting for them to get them back in stock so I can replace it. So "30-inch moonbeam." Moonbeam. Is that the Hobby King one? Randy? Is that which one that is? You can't decide what you want. Hobo. Which one are you talking about? Which ones are you looking at? Which P-51s are you interested in? What are you looking at? The 1700 from FMS is awesome. I have that one. The 1450 from FMS. I have 5 of those, all different paint schemes. And then the 1500 is the same exact one as the 1450, and it's FMS. That's who made that plane for Horizon, the 1500. The 1450 from FMS, I think, is only $399, not $550. It's the same airplane, as long as you don't care about the receiver being safe, because the FMS one won't come with a receiver, but it's the same exact airplane. You know, that that 0.5 millimeter. I don't know if those snap-on wingtips, they stretched a little bit. It's probably my guess what they did, but I don't think it. But all the rest of it's exactly the same airplane. All right, Michael. You have a good night. Yeah, I'll keep turning my pile of shit into the show. As long as you guys keep coming to watch, I'll keep doing it. So have a good night, Michael. Hell, Fred's got one. Spencer's got one. Yeah, a bunch of people already bought that plane, Kenny. You know, it's and so far I haven't heard anything bad about it. Spencer's been flying his. He loves it. I don't think. Fred, have you flown yours yet? I don't think Fred's had the opportunity to fly his yet. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Fred's right about that. The 1500 has a 6S power system, but so does the 1700. So it just depends on what you want, David. You want to, you know, the 1700 is going to be slower. The 1400, my 4-cell 1400 was flying the same speed as all the 1500 6S ones at Ryan's event, because I was flying in formation with, there were 10 of us in the air at once, 5 Mustangs and 5 Focke-Wulf 190s, and I was staying right with the pack, flying my 4-cell versus their 6-cell. So I don't know. I didn't see any difference. Yeah, are you talking about the 90 millimeter Viper or the 70 millimeter Viper from E-Flight, Kenny? Which one are you talking about? The Viper 70, yeah. Yeah, I never had that plane. I've never even flown that plane, to be honest. A bunch of guys at our field had them. I don't see them anymore. You know, it seemed like they went away pretty quick. And I did see several of them nose gears collapse. Yeah, Keith, did you do the prop mod to it? Because that's what everybody says about the 1450 and the 1700 is that it's a dog, underpowered. But boy, if you do the prop mod, all you got to do is put a tie wrap under the leading edge of the prop on the 4 blades, and it's a totally different airplane. It makes all the difference. I think it increases the pitch by about 3 degrees, and that made all the difference. Holy crap. Yeah, I got you, Keith. Yeah. Well, if you ever get the opportunity to get one of those again, do the prop mod. You'll love it. It makes all the difference. I've done videos on it, and I've had people comment that they thought I was full of shit when they did it, but they tried it, and they said, "Man, you were right. It's a wholly totally different airplane now." So it really makes a big difference. So that motor's got so much torque, they just didn't, and that's the problem with all the FMS planes. Even the new Corsair, they didn't put a big enough prop on it. They put a big enough diameter, but it doesn't have enough pitch. I picked up, I think, 7 or 8 mile an hour by taking the propeller off the new Corsair now, and I put my 1700 Mustang with the prop mod done to it, prop on it, which is probably about an inch shorter in diameter, but a lot more pitch, and it picked up the speed of that thing a bunch. It was a big difference. Looks stupid as hell. A Mustang prop on it didn't look good at all, but it flew great. Yeah, it really flew good. It just looked like shit. So yeah, if we could get a 4-blade prop with more pitch, that would be the trick. And I supposedly they put more pitch in the new one, so I don't know if I got a new one or an old one. I have to get with Rich Baker and compare props to see if he you're right, you can't see the prop at 70 miles an hour. Well, you kind of can. The problem is the Mustang has a giant spinner on it, and the Corsair has a hub like this on the P47 here. The Corsair just has that single little hub in the middle, and the Mustang has a spinner that's the size of the nose of the airplane. So I didn't put the nose of the spinner on it, but the back plate was there, which was, 2.5, 3 inches in diameter, something like that. So yeah, and it was yellow, so you could see that. So yeah, I think it went 80. That Corsair went 81 or 83 miles an hour with the Mustang prop on it, which was pretty fast. For a 1700 size bird, that was pretty fast. I thought it flew fine with either prop, honestly, but I did speed tests with both of them just to compare. I'm still flying the stock prop that came on. I don't have a problem. It flies fine at 70 miles an hour, I think. So. Oh, is that right? They've been on back order? Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't broke my prop yet, knock on wood. So yeah, I love that Corsair too. It's a nice airplane. I had the 1700 Mustang. I've got 2 of them actually. I've got the Furious Frankie and the Red Tail, and then I got the old P47, the 1700 P47 that they discontinued years ago. So I had that one too. I never had the Corsair. So then when they came out with the new Corsair, I got it. So now I have all 3 of the 1700s. The Corsair, the P47, and the Mustang. So I love those planes. They're all 3 of them are awesome airplanes. Oh, I didn't know that, Fred. So do you have the 1500 P47 and you put a smaller prop on it and it made it go faster? Is that what I'm reading here? Yeah, FOS, they're constantly putting, the wrong pitch. I don't know why they make the blades so damn long and under pitch them, because it doesn't. If they just put more pitch in them, they'd work better. And they should have learned that already. They know everybody's done the prop mod on the Mustang. Everybody's done it. So I think the guy that come up with that's Dr. Foamy on YouTube. And he's the one that did that prop mod, I think, was the first guy to do it. Oh, it has a smaller prop that comes with it. Oh, I should try that prop on my Corsair. I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Maybe I should order that prop to put it on my Corsair and try it. Oh, there you go. You went 8S, so you wanted the original prop. How does that fly in 8S? Pretty good? Can you guys hear the cricket? I think he's right here in the back of the tent. He's close. I think he's right inside the back room here, the tent behind me. Yeah, Fred, I'm gonna look into that. So I don't have that 1500 size P47. I've got the 1700, and I just never paid much attention to that 1500 one. That was another one, kind of like the new Cougar that just came out. I just can't, it just doesn't look right, and I never thought that 1500 P47 looked right either. Oh, so you think the prop is too small in diameter because it looks wrong, or you don't like the way it flies with it? Well, good, Keith. Let me know when you find that out. I'd like to hear some results on that. So keep me posted. I would really like to hear what you think of that. Oh, I see. So it looks wrong because it's too small in diameter, but with 6S it works. I got it. That's interesting. Do you have that plane, Fred? The 1500 P47? Maybe you should order the either the, I don't know. I think the Corsair prop is too big personally. That thing's fucking huge. Maybe the 1700 prop. I bet you can still get those blades for the 1700 P47. Maybe that would work and look right on there. I have to look that up. I haven't checked that in a while. I wonder if it's still available. I bet those blades, they got to be available. Christ, people are still flying that airplane. Okay. So they have a set of blades that are, what are they, 17.9. Wow. That's pretty big. Maybe that's the prop you need on it. Wow, they have 6 well, at least 6 pages of propellers. Holy shit. They got a shitload of propellers. Holy mackerel. Well, I see they've got a few airplanes mixed in here too, I guess. Yeah, I wonder why they're doing it. Hell, these are jets. Why would that be under props? They've got jets listed here. I'm like, well, fuck, these aren't jets. What the hell? You know, jets don't use propellers. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest prop they have is a 17.9. That's pretty big. So 4-blade 17.9. I'm looking to see if it tells what it fits. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Looks like it's for the P-51. Well, it says F4U. That can't be right. They're not big enough for that. Version 3 of the F4U. Maybe this. No? I don't know. Maybe the 1400 size Corsair. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, where? Oh, right here. Sorry. You got out of the stream for a minute. Okay. I got you, Fred. So it flies it fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. These guys that are bitching that it's underpowered. You know, when a plane that size can leap off the ground in 20 feet, you know, I don't consider that underpowered. I'm sorry. You know, okay, maybe it's not a 100-mile-an-hour airplane, but it's got plenty of power. I mean, it leaps off the ground in 20 feet, goes straight up until you shut it off. That's plenty of power. Okay, so maybe it's not that fast. That's my A1 Sky Raider. Same thing. That son of a bitch just leaps off the ground and it'll go vertical to the stars. But it's not, you know, it's not a 100-mile-an-hour airplane. That's not underpowered to me. Okay, maybe it's not, you know, rocket ship fast, but it's not underpowered. So I think there's a little confusion on the word there. Coach, have a good night, buddy. We'll see you later. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it too. I think we've run out of stuff to talk about tonight. Unless we want to discuss our favorite radio. Oh, wait, Wrights is not here. Yeah, that won't work. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. Thanks for coming. It's good to see y'all. Look for the videos coming out. I think I'm going to release one tomorrow. Is that what I decided? Let's see, Sunday. No, Tuesday it'll probably come out. Yeah. So Tuesday you're going to see the first installment of the foam repair video series. It's going to be a series. So keep your eyes open for that. And we'll see you tomorrow night, Fred, in your show. We'll do some flying. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night.